What's up, everybody? Today we got something pretty cool, but before we start, I wanted to let you know that this episode of Tools in Action is brought to you by the Mechanical Hub.
Check them out on Instagram, you guys. Great Instagram channel. Is it channels on Instagram? Is it
channels
on Instagram? What's it called?
That's YouTube is channels.
It's just check out my Instagram.
Instagram page, I think, is what it is. Isn't it?
Is it a page?
Oh, no, maybe that's Facebook page.
Instagram has just really transformed the internet. But you also can check out Tools in Action on our Instagram, which is getting better, you guys. It's not the greatest right now, but Eric yelled at me today and said we have to start pushing out Instagram, and we are. Today, you guys, we're talking something about pressure washers. End of summer here.
Yes.
Good time to go out and clean your deck, clean everything. Yard Force and other manufacturers have come out with a lot of electric pressure washers. These guys even have a cordless pressure washer that we tested out.
And that was actually one of the first ones. That's how we first heard about them, is when they reached out, a couple years ago to us and all that. And we were both kind of, yeah, whatever, never heard of the name or whatever like that. But we've used it, we've given it to people, and we've been impressed, and the people have liked it so far.
I actually gave mine to Paul, and it sat out in frozen condition, so I thought it was like just dead.
Oh, yeah.
And Paul uses it all the time in his garage. He's like, this
seriously?
awesome.
Wow, that's pretty good.
He still uses it. The only complaint I ever had was when you leave them out in the sun, well, maybe you're not supposed to leave them out in the sun, but we left one out in the sun for like all summer, and it kind of the orange kind of faded.
Yeah.
So on the plastic, but that's no big deal. You guys, sometimes you need a little bit more than electric. You got to get that gas. You got to get that PSI. That's when these come into play. These are gas engines powered to an axial pump, which basically is going to give you 3,200 PSI at I believe 3.2 or 2.7 gallons per minute. This unit comes with a 15, a 40, a soap, and a turbo nozzle. Now, being a consumer, 3,200 PSI with a turbo nozzle on it is pretty dangerous if you get close. I mean,
you're saying, like it would take the rust off my truck.
It'll take the rust off your truck, man. It'll cut your leg off.
It's a Ford. It's only 2 years old.
It'll cut a pallet.
So, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it could. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, all I know is that when you have that turbo nozzle on, you want it to be at least a foot away from anything.
Yeah, because you know what? When I've used them on concrete before and all that, I mean, it does a really nice job cleaning concrete. So obviously, if it's doing that, it would take the rust off.
Yeah, but I mean, even when we were doing decking and you got really close to the decking, you can start eating the wood.
You can see. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
okay.
so you're like, whoa. So you have to back off. It's a very powerful unit here. You know, the claim to fame on this unit, you guys, is the reel system. It's called a live hose reel, and basically you can run 30 feet in or out and basically just crank it up while you're using the thing.
Which I like. It's cool because there's a lot of times when you're just moving around and you got over the cord, then all of a sudden that gets stuck, you start swearing, then the kids get all mad, then the wife starts yelling, so it makes life much easier than I think.
Well, plus, how many times does it suck, dude, when you go get the hose and then you have to screw it on and you always get it cross-threaded or something bad, or it's always leaking or something like that.
Or even when you're just pulling it somewhere, then the hose falls off and you're dragging the hose around. It's a pain. I love having that.
So
that's cool.
This is a pretty good self-contained unit, you guys. I'm not going to bore you too much with it.
Thank you.
But it doesn't walk. That was a good thing.
That
when
was
it's running,
cool.
It doesn't spin around on itself or anything like that. The top folds down for easy storage.
Store it under your workbench or something out of the way.
Exactly. A 1 gallon soap tank on the bottom. So
that's the one thing I forgot to look at, the soap tank. Can you remove that or no?
No, you can't. And why does everybody ask that?
Because you know what? Like for me, like when I put chemicals or something in there.
Oh, and you want to take them out.
I want to take it out and just clean it because like I might use like, I don't know, say house something, cleaner to clean the house or whatever, but then I want to use to clean the, truck in a little bit and just change it out so it's not sitting on there.
Yeah. No, that's a great idea, Eric. Man, I didn't realize you were so
well adversed in my what are these things called?
Pressure washers. Actually, they're called different things. Pressure washers.
Soap dispensers.
No, soap dispensers. No, but what else do they call pressure washers?
Clean machines?
Power washers.
Power washers.
Power washers or pressure washers, depending on what part of the country you're in, actually.
It's kind of like bags or cornhole. Depends what type of...
Why, they really call it cornhole?
I know. The first time I heard that, I'm like, dude, that's a different type of game I think you're talking about.
If someone said, hey, you want to play cornhole?
Yeah.
I would be like running.
Well, covering your butt running.
Yeah, seriously. You guys, Yard Force, check them out. Yes, they are advertiser valves, but yes, I really do believe in their products. So far, so good. You can't go wrong. Check them out. What's that big pressure washer place online?
Pressure
Washers Direct or something like that. I think you can get them on.
Okay.
I think it was around $430. That's a good price for these because 3,200 PSI usually starts.
Wait, how much?
$439.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
Maybe
yeah,
$29.
The ring, I hate that thing.
But basically, you guys, these entry level, I mean, I'm not going to say this is entry level, but 3200 PSI is a lot of PSI for a consumer. So, 400 is where they start. So, and then they go up from there. I mean, you start getting into commercial grade units, you're looking at $1,000, $1,200, $1,500, something like that. A competitor to this is a Generac. Generac has one, but I don't know too much about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
But definitely, I would recommend the Yard Force. The 2-year warranty, it's as long as you change the oil and make sure that you're running water through it before you ever start it, you're good to go.
And then you got to drain it for wintertime, right? So it doesn't freeze. I know Paul, you said his was outside, but I've always heard that, you want to drain them.
Store them in a shed for winter. You guys either go buy some pump stuff. You can get it at the Home Depot. Just squeeze it, or you get it at Lowe's. Squeeze it through, and it pumps antifreeze through, or air.
That's good. And the most important thing, make sure when you run these, is you got good, clean, fresh gas.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, you guys. So. Not gas that's been sitting from the beginning of the summer. It'll gum up everything. So, let us know what you guys think. What pressure washers do you guys use? What do you guys think of Yard Force? Does any of you guys have any Yard Force down below? Let us know. We'd like to know your experience with the product. Don't forget to go over to toolsinaction.com, and you can also buy Tools in Action shirts over there now, I guess.
Awesome shirts, awesome hats, stickers, patches, all sorts of different things.
Yeah, we got to do a video on that.
We do.
And then
it helps support
TIA Crew, you guys.
For more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.